Hopefully you can see how I set up my page. Title, number 3, vanishing point and extrapolation. The date in which I did mine is 8/17/20. The date in which you do yours might be different. I've also made plenty of room, I would say about 3 inches or so that I can write a paragraph or so about what we will be doing. And then over here, I've set up a vertical line using my triangle or T-square. And then I've made a right angle from about the middle of that, though it doesn't have to be exact, all the way out here to a point which we will be calling the vanishing point. Now, taking a straight edge that will reach far enough, I'm going to go ahead and connect the top of my vertical line to my vanishing point. And I'll be connecting the bottom of my point of my vertical line to the vanishing point as well. Now I'm going to create a vertical line somewhere within that triangle. Since I know where that vertical line is going to be, I'm confident of my vertical line rather, I am going to do it with my 2B pencil. And now I have this trapezoid here. Now I'm going to interpolate, working within the trapezoid to create lines in perspective. As you can see, doing this on paper is much different than doing this on the chalkboard. You can be much more precise using a sharpened pencil and straight edge on paper. When working with chalk, because chalk is so much more broad, it's harder to get a very exact line. But with sharpened pencils, I'm able to work much more precisely. Now I have 2 different trapezoids, and I'm going to extrapolate the one on the left first. Being very mindful of all these intersecting lines. Do I choose this one, or this one? How do you know? Well, you want to choose the line that is going from these 2 points, that is intersecting these 2 points and these 2 points, which is this one. And now I'm going to work on the trapezoid to the right. Moving back and forth now between my 3H pencil and my 2B pencil. Hopefully you are starting to get yourself in more of a rhythm of working between those 2 different pencils. Using the 2B line for your vertical lines mainly, and your 3H lines for your diagonals. Whoa, lots of intersecting lines here. Do I choose this one? Do I choose this one? Do I choose this one? Well, I'm going to find the one that intersects between these 2 points and these 2 points, which is right here. Now I'm going to take I'll use a different tool this time, because I know some of you are using your T-squares at home. So I'm going to first make sure that my main lesson book is at a right angle with my desk. I'll lock the T-square to the top of my desk, and let's see. Okay, check, and my line. Okay, so this should all be review up to this point. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and, for the sake of ease, you don't have to do this on your page. I'm going to call these A, B, C, D, and E, just like I did on the chalkboard. And now I'm going to connect line A through E, and that'll bring me to some point here. Then I'll connect B through E, and that'll connect me to some point about here. These 2 points here are going to create another vertical line, and I'm going to do that all the way to my vanishing point. So from A through E, and again, if you need to stop this video at any point in time, please do so. Oops. Good thing I'm using my 3H pencil because I have to erase. And now, where these 2 lines meet, that should create a vertical line. Now I'm going to test that. I'm going to make this vertical by putting my T-square flush with the edge of my paper there, because I know that's a right angle. And using my 2B pencil. Boom. Now I'm going to continue doing that same process all the way down my page. A few tips that I want to go ahead and give you at this point in time, as somebody who has done this before you have, is that with these intersecting points right here, you have to make sure, or you want to be as careful as you can to make sure that your lines go right through the vanishing line. Otherwise, these lines here are going to get off and are going to become less vertical. So the more careful you can be about getting these lines to intersect right here at the vanishing line, the more success you will have and the easier it will be to make vertical lines. You don't have to extend your vertical lines all the way to the vanishing point. If you want to, you are more than welcome to, though I will not make you, but I would like to see you extrapolate your line at least as far as I have. Next, we're going to go ahead and do some writing here in the right-hand corner, and that will be a wrap for perspective drawing number 3. To extrapolate in perspective, we extend a horizontal line through the crossing point of the diagonals. When we extend the sides of the trapezoid to meet, this is called the vanishing point. By continuing to draw diagonals through the horizontal line, we can create new divisions. Congratulations, 7th graders. You have come a long way with perspective drawing thus far. You can now take a trapezoid and extend it out to a vanishing point and create vertical lines in perspective. Way to go. Now, this is just a few examples that you'll see here in the slides of student work, taking what you have learned about vanishing points and interpolation and extrapolation and creating a more realistic piece of work. This will be part of your assignment for perspective drawing number 4. This is just to give you a little bit of an idea as to where we are going and hopefully give you some impression as to how this might actually look like real life drawings.